Hello, and thank you for joining us this afternoon, wherever you are watching from. We are glad to have you with us here as we bring you the latest updates and developments from across the country. This is Younib TV Live at 1. Let's take a look at the highlights.
To elevate Kenya to a first world status within our lifetime. I did so with absolute confidence in the extraordinary potential.
Over 120 German companies operate in Kenya.
Public facilities currently are minimally operating, actually closed down.
The bulletin begins right now. My name is Alphonce, Ouma. Now, President William Ruto emphasized the importance of the youth in influencing the nation's future through their remarkable capabilities. During the Gold Level President's Awards ceremony held at State House in Nairobi on Wednesday, the president stated that by tapping into this potential, the overreaching goal of elevating Kenya to a first world economy continues to thrive.
To a first world status within our lifetime. I did so with absolute confidence in the extraordinary potential of the young people of our nation. I am confident that our youth possess the capability, the energy, the talent, and the resolve to turn our grand ambition into reality. Allow yourselves to be consumed by the pessimism that afflicts some voices in our public life. Optimistic people see opportunity in every challenge, while pessimists see only obstacles in every opportunity. Kenya's future belongs to those who choose hope, effort, and purpose.
You have ensured that you mobilize the collective intelligence of all members of society, regardless of age, to ensure that they also have skills and experience to participate in national building.
To elevate Kenya to a first world status within our lifetime, I did so with absolute confidence in the extraordinary potential of the young people of our nation.
The call for excellence and accountability was echoed at the annual special prayer service organized for civil servants in Nairobi. Government employees, including cabinet ministers, gathered for a service at All Saints Church in Nairobi, where they expressed gratitude for the unity and cooperation of Kenyans with the government.
Kenya Coast Guard is extremely important in terms of securing this path, especially as we deal with drugs. And we've come here to look at their preparedness, and we've realized that they need more boats.
As you know, the Lake Victoria and the activities that go there contribute a substantial part of our county's GDP, and it's something that we take very seriously.
We want to expedite that process to enable the Coast Guards to and to working together in a multi-agency with a multi-agency team from other sectors to ensure that they can patrol the Lake Victoria.
One of the things that has been discussed today is the issue of safety in the lake. I want to point out in particular those who have taken their resources and their wealth to invest in fish cages in the lake. We have had occasions where the fish cages have been robbed overnight, and I'm glad that the government is taking the security of the fishermen and the fisherfolk very seriously.
We've received reports and feedback from the Wananchi about intimidation by the individual who runs this enterprise. And from what we hear is that he is very connected. And I'd like to implore upon him ajisalimishe kwenye station ya polisi because where we sit, he is a prime suspect of this nefarious enterprise that we've blown up today. Intelligence-led operation, we were able to nab an assorted number of alcoholic drinks from our wines and spirit called Embassy. And amongst what we have collected, what we suspect is contraband alcohol, some bearing the logos of brands that are from our neighboring country.
Kenya rallies on strong relations and strategic partnership with Germany to enhance cooperation in areas of national importance. Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi yesterday held in-depth mutually beneficial talks with German Foreign Minister Dr. Johann Wadephul, who is in the country on a two-day official visit.
Where all public facilities currently are minimally operating, actually closed down. Nothing is happening. A facility behind us on a daily basis, when it is functioning normally, sees more than 3,000 patients. We have checked. The patients who are being attended here, even by the interns and the students, are less than 300. So where are the other 2,700 patients? And that is a replica of other facilities that are purporting to be working, and we know very well that they are not working.
This is my workstation. I am a reproductive health specialist and I work here. Ukiangalia vizuri, you will see nice cabros, good paints, good flowers. The walls are well painted, but the workers that work here are not treated with the dignity that we deserve. We have specialists, we have employees that have stagnated in the same job group for 10 years. That is not dignity. That is disrespect. We have negotiators in these counties that have been employed by the governor. We sit, we negotiate, we agree on an agreement, we go back to work, and they laugh at us. They implement nothing, and they want us to sit down and start negotiating afresh. So we have said we are not going back to work until they honor and implement the agreement that we entered into last year, July 2025 on 16th.
Now, the United Democratic Alliance has rejected assertions that it has forsaken its 10-point agenda, affirming that the framework is still in place while it collaborates with ODM party. Now, during a statement at the UDA headquarters, party officials indicated that the discussions aim to enhance a long-standing relationship that extends beyond the 2027 elections. They further reassured supporters that the negotiations with ODM will not weaken UDA's connections with its other coalition partners.
That we have with our partners within the larger Kenya Kwanza coalition remain intact and very valid. We cannot go to look for new partners and lose the old ones. And I think the president has been very clear on the need to unite the nation. And so in that effort, we are reaching out to everybody.
Our engagements with our colleagues and brothers in ODM go beyond the 10-point agenda. As I mentioned, it is our intent to be an all-inclusive party and coalition that brings everybody on board and all Kenyans on board. And therefore, we look forward to working with ODM even into the next elections next year.
That has given us the foundation, the place to start. But we believe that there is more that we can achieve if we build.
Health services at Mama Lucy Hospital, Nairobi County, have been severely affected, with the interns being left to treat patients following a strike by health workers and county doctors that has paralyzed health services by about 75%. Take a look.
Just employees, you are the builders of our nation's future. Go into this year resolved to lead with integrity when compromise is issued, to act fairly when pressure demands otherwise, to be accountable even when it is uncomfortable.
This occasion gives us an opportunity to reflect on where we have come from and indeed where we should go. It is an occasion for us to take stock of the achievements we have made in the past 1 year and indeed also the shortcomings that could have been are there all along.
This moment is a reflection for us as primary drivers of the country's agenda, to reflect, to think, to look at this huge responsibility that we have been given by way of appointment.
Now, the government has intensified its initiatives to secure vulnerable border areas in significant water bodies in an effort to prevent the influx of counterfeit alcohol and drugs into the nation. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen disclosed that the government plans to enhance monitoring in Lake Victoria and Turkana as these locations present the most significant risk. He made these remarks in Kisumu during his visit to the Coast Guards stationed in Lake Victoria.
Presently, over 120 German companies operate in Kenya. Furthermore, in 2024, we executed the Comprehensive Migration and Mobility Partnership between our two countries, and this seeks to improve skills development and facilitate structured labor mobility.
Wachera and I agreed on deepening our political dialogue on key questions of regional and international stability. Kenya plays a key mediator role in the region and shoulders significant responsibility for peace and security in Somalia and in Haiti. We also spoke about how to unlock unused potential in our trade and investment relations. This is particularly true in the field of renewables, green hydrogen, infrastructure, and agriculture.
Well, that's all we had for you this afternoon. Thank you so much for choosing to spend part of your day with us. From all of us here at Younib TV, we wish you a good day ahead. May you enjoy the rest of your day. My name is Alphonse. Ouma.
Younib TV, faith, inspiration, unity.
Younib.